boy, do we have an interesting video for today. Boys and girls, we got some roster mania. It has happened. It is just now beginning, dude. Roster mania madness has swept over the Call of Duty scene, along with a bunch of interesting news. I'm gonna bring you guys the full update of what's going on, what is to come. A lot of roster mania, like I said, has gone down, and it's only the beginning. So, guys, I'm actually gonna have to be a little bit quiet. It's currently like 12:41 in the morning. Don't ask me why I'm this awake. I am. I just got done streaming. It was wonderful. Had upwards of like 450 viewers. You guys were insane. We talked about rosters, and I'm making a video. If you guys missed it, I'm making a full-on video just for this. So I'm not going to be bringing you guys like a stream video. This is just a separate video for you guys on YouTube only. So with that said, has to be a little bit quiet, but roster mania nonetheless is that much more exciting. So I'm gonna bring you guys the full update of roster mania thus far, what just happened, and talk about all of the roster mania that has occurred today. The first thing that was announced the other day, I was thinking about making a video on this specifically, but I was like, you know what, I'll wait till roster mania kicks off, and obviously it has. So on June 9th, about a couple days ago, actually about a week ago, I know, wait a week ago, okay, well, we're just not gonna do the song. Anyway, TK announced that they have officially released Parasite from the roster. So Parasite no longer on TK, going to be a free agent, and TK obviously now looking for one. That roster now consisting of Sharp, Gunjar, and Nameless. So those guys looking for one. Like I said, Parasite going to be a free agent. Was announced the other day, actually a couple days after this, that Parasite would be joining E6 for the relegation tournament. Now, I tweeted this out. I was like, this doesn't make sense to me, but I'm going to tweet it out anyway. I shouldn't have done that in the first place. Players who played at X Games cannot play at the Season 3 relegation tournament. I also believe that you can't change your relegation team, and Parasite obviously played at X Games, didn't do very well. I believe he placed 4th. So with that said, he cannot play on E6's roster, meaning that he would be on E6 as a regular team, but now he can't. So Parasite, still a free agent. With that in the back of your mind, a couple days later, on June 13th, it would go down that Denial has officially released Replays and JCap, leaving Denial with Clayster and Attach on the roster. I was like, you know, what rosters could come of this? Will we see Aches return to Denial? Not return, but join Denial along with Clayster. I was really excited about this roster. I was like, you know, who could join? I was honestly thinking we might see Aches and Saints come to this roster, making this team a dominant force, in my opinion. That didn't go down. Some roster mania for today. If you guys weren't really paying attention, if you guys didn't notice anything, Denial has made an insane amount of news, basically releasing that Denial has officially announced that Clayster and Attach have left the Denial roster. This is the most insane thing that I've seen probably in roster, one of the top 5 roster mania things by far for this roster mania. Clayster decides to leave Denial. I would have never expected that, for the fact that these are the world champions. These are the world champs, and they drop 2 players, and another 2 players leave them. Meaning, Denial has nobody on the roster. The World Champs roster, or the team who was the World Champs, has nobody on their Call of Duty roster for right now. We'll be talking about some speculation, some players who could be going to the roster in just a sec. But Denial not having any placers. But where does Attach and Clayster go? They both left. They're leaving for FaZe. It is announced that Hook and Slasher have officially been released. Attach and Clayster joining alongside Enable and alongside Zuma. So that roster, like I said, Attach, Clayster, Zuma, and Enable. That team looks good to me. I like that roster a lot. FaZe has definitely, I wouldn't say like improved massively. Obviously, we haven't even seen them play yet. But I like that roster a lot. I think Clayster, Attach, Clayster, joining alongside those 2 players, I think it will be great. Attach and Zuma reuniting. They were obviously on Denial in the past, and now they're both on FaZe. And Clayster and Enable meeting up for once would be kind of interesting as well. So going to be an interesting roster. I'm very excited about this team. This could be possibly one of my favorite rosters out of this roster mania thus far. Will we see them change in the future? I don't know. But what does that mean for Hook and Slasher? Well, they're both free agents, and to join alongside them, Elevate also made an announcement. They have officially released TJ Halley, and later this evening they announced they have dropped Temp. Why? Why have they dropped Hook? And why has Hook been dropped from FaZe? Why is TJ gone? Why is Temp gone? All of these young guns are left. What is to happen of them? And what might be happening is that Denial is trying to pick up these teams of these guys of young guns. There's a lot of free agents out there. Very, very valuable free agents. Hook could be regarded as a top 5 player. He's available. TJ Halley's available. Parasite's out there. Replays and Cap are out there. It's been a rumor that Replays is joining Elevate. That's definitely a possibility. And by the way, Elevate is looking for 2 with Slacked and Classic as the 2 guys still on that roster. So a lot of roster mania has gone down, guys. There is a lot of speculation regarding, it seems like Envy. What is Envy going to do? Their roster is still technically the same. Who does TK pick up as their 4th? We just do not know. FaZe to me came out just as strong as how they left. I think Slasher is an amazing player. I think that Hook is an amazing player, but adding who they did, this team is still going to be good. Are they Optic good? No. Nobody is Optic good. Now, we might see teams come out of roster mania who could possibly contest them. FaZe, to me, is a team that I could see maybe taking Optic to a Game 5 every once in a while, maybe even coming close to beating them at times. By no means do I think is anyone better than them or even close to them. But these teams, this is all the roster mania that has gone down thus far. A lot of stuff to come, and this is only the scratching of the surface to what is to come here in roster mania. So if you guys did enjoy, if you guys learned anything new, make sure to leave a like on the video, guys. It does really help me out. If you guys want to follow my stream where I talk about roster mania, where I also do casting 8s, make sure to click the link in the description. Make sure to hit that follow button, and you'll know every time that I immediately go live. If you guys want to subscribe, it does help me out. I bring you guys all kinds of roster mania news, as well as just esports updates, talking about esports, play Call of Duty. I do a bunch of different stuff. Let's Plays to come. E3 obviously happened today. Got my Star Wars shirt on. They obviously announced Battlefront. Amazing games came out today, and then E3 thus far. We've seen some amazing titles: Doom, Fallout 4, Star Wars Battlefront, Call of Duty announced. Now it's going to be on the PS4 as a primary console. Video soon to come about that as well. And Uncharted 4. Oh my god, dude. Don't even get me started on Uncharted 4. Let's Plays out the freaking wazoo for Uncharted 4. With all that, I didn't mean to, just make a separate video just about that. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy, like I said, make sure to leave a like. It does really help me out. A lot of videos to come. Relegation tournament coming up this weekend. I will make a predictions video for that as well. So thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you guys later. Have a great and wonderful day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.